Yo, hababs to you guys out there. I'm glad to get on video. And today we're going to talk about energy and how energy directly relates to raising your vibration. So, managing your energy in this matrix system is a very important thing. Like, if you don't understand how energy works, if you're not viewing reality in terms of energy, then there's a lot of ways that you can be deceived. There's a lot of ways that you can be manipulated, because there are people out there that understand how energy works. And if you don't understand how energy works, then that means that there's people out there that can be pulling your energy, leeching your energy, vamping your energy, and using that energy to manifest for the ego instead of manifesting for the spirit, manifesting for connection and love. So if you want to raise your vibration, it's important that you understand how energy works. It's important that you understand three things. One, how to build your energy, right? You got to build that energy. And there's multiple ways of building your energy. It could be sitting out in the sun. It could be doing some chi breathing. It could be, eating the right foods that are higher in energy, fruits and veggies that are, charged up with soul. It could be exposing yourself to better information, right? Because information equates to energy. So if you're exposing yourself to better information and you're feeding your subconscious mind with programs that are actually benefiting you and supporting you on your path, then that's better energy. That's a cleaner energy that you can use to turn up on your path. So that's those are just two examples when it comes to building your energy. And then there's other ways of building your energy, dealing with, learning how to be creative, learning how to tap into chaos, right? Because a lot of people don't understand that, chaos has this negative connotation to it, but, chaos is a natural thing in this matrix. There's chaos in nature, right? That's an energy that you can tap into. But if you don't understand energy, then you're not gonna understand why and how you can use chaos, right? There's chaos and then there's order. And that gets into the next point of what you need to learn how to do, and that is direct your energy. Because once you learn how to build up your energy, once you've learned how to store it and cultivate it, now you have to learn how to direct it. And this is where it comes into the discipline aspect of everything that you're doing. So when it comes to the chaos and you have all this energy, your life is chaotic, but there's no structure in your life, that's when your energy can be directed into outlets that might be wasting your energy, when you can be using that energy for a better focal point, essentially. And being able to know how to direct your energy is very important on the spiritual path, because how can you raise your vibration if your energy is getting pulled into all these underworld outlets, right? You're going to clubs, you're going to these different negative places, these agent territories, and you're hanging out with bad people and all these type of stuff, energy vampers. How are you supposed to raise your vibration if you're giving your energy to these people because you have no structure and no discipline in your life? You have to discipline yourself when it comes to your energy. You have to really value your energy, and shouts out to Brother Solar, because he actually put a message about valuing your energy on his Instagram story. So definitely check it out if you haven't. But it's true, a lot of people in this reality don't value their energy, and that's because they're not aware of the concept that everything is energy and information. And that, my voice right now is energy and information. It's vibrations, and you're picking up that vibration, and it's creating a mental image in your mind, and that's a certain energy. This reality goes deeper than just this physical world. There's non-physical aspects to this reality too. And this is why it's important that you value your energy. So you learn how to build your energy, you learn how to direct your energy, and then you need to learn how to protect your energy. Because once you start to really build your energy and you start to learn how to direct your energy, you're going to start to see the importance of protecting it. Because as you start really building momentum on your path, you're going to notice that there's going to be certain people that might try to, throw you off your path, right? There might be certain distractions that come up in your life. And it could be anything. It could be dealing with different ego identifiers. It can be dealing with the lust, right? You might be at work and you're feeling charged up and everything, you're doing everything you have to do in your path, and then, you know, a pretty girl walks by, and it's like there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, what's really going on, right? You know, what intentions does that person have, right? Because when you really take the time to analyze the system, you know, this reality is always testing you. So, you know, that girl could be wearing a red dress and she's walking by and you're looking one way, and then you turn your head and next thing you know, they're using mutras on you and everything. And at the end of the day, you end up getting vamped. And then that same energy that you could have been using to, you know, spread the word, connect with your brothers and sisters and make a difference in this world, you know, spread that light, spread that soul into the. Sorry about that, guys. The video got cut off. I actually ran out of space on my phone. But what I was saying was that you're not going to be able to spread that soul and that light into the world if there's people out here vamping your energy and you're not aware of how energy works. So you need to understand how energy works so that you can learn how to raise your vibration. And once you understand how your energy works, then you'll be able to self-diagnose your vibration so much better, because you'll be able to navigate the matrix, and when your vibration starts to drop a little bit, you'll be able to recognize it, because you'll be able to see your energy levels. You'll be able to gauge your energy levels. Like, you might hang out with somebody and have a conversation with them, and then after the conversation you can gauge your energy. Like, okay, how do I feel right now? Was I more charged up before the conversation, or, you know, like when I'm leaving this conversation, do I feel like emotionally triggered? Do I feel like, you know, there's something that I wanted to say but I didn't say it, or something like that? Like, you got to really analyze all these things when you're talking to certain people. But I want to really direct it back to the idea of, once you understand energy, you can understand how to manage your vibration better. But one thing I also want to say is that just because you're high in energy does not mean that you're high vibrations, because you could be high in energy, you could be feeling good, you could be feeling all happy and everything, but you could still be in the underworld. So, you know, high energy doesn't equate to a high vibration. That's something that you guys need to recognize. Like, you could be charged up, but, you know, you could be using that energy to, you know, kill somebody. You could be using that energy, you know, in egotistical ways, and you guys know what I mean out there. Like, you know, you could be using that energy for things I'm not even gonna get deeper into. But take some time to learn about energy and how energy works. Like, you know, right now I'm at the park, I'm at nature. You may not be able to see it, but you know, like, they talk about how energy links up with, you know, how, like, there's different types of energies that you could tap into, right? You know, like, we have totems, and I'm not gonna get too deep into this, but, you know, they talk about, oh, I'm about to tap into that lion energy, right? What's the lion energy? You see, get deeper into the symbolism. You know, I'm about to tap into that cheetah energy, that dragon energy, right? I got the fire right here. I'm about to tap into that fire energy. You see, so start paying attention into reality and viewing it in terms of energy, and then you'll start to see more of what you're capable of doing once you start taking responsibility for your spirit, mind, and body. Because that's the thing, like, people are so caught up in fear that they rather let the system make their decisions for them instead of them, you know, choosing how they want to live. They rather live based off somebody else's box and specifications. Like, no, if you want to live a good life, like, you have to take responsibility. Like, you have to, like, nobody is gonna put in the work for you. Like, even me, I went on a snowboarding trip recently. It was the first time I ever went snowboarding, and I felt so many times like my butt was really hurting, like, and I had to consistently remind myself, like, look, I'm not gonna learn how to snowboard, I'm not gonna get better at this if I'm just gonna sit right here on this ice, right? I have to get up, try it again. You know, it's okay to take a little break, but you have to keep getting up, try it again. And by the end of the day, I was able to learn how to snowboard. Like, I wasn't perfect at it, but I learned, you know, I was able to move on the snow and move on the ice and everything. And that was because I challenged myself. But see, if I didn't challenge myself, I probably wouldn't have made it that far. So take responsibility, learn how energy works, and start to really self-diagnose your vibration so that you can reach the next level on your path. How about times 3?